Combat High, also known as Combat Academy, was released in 1986. It's directed by Neal Israel, written by Paul W. Shapiro, and we have a cast including Keith Gordon and Wallace Langham. We also have John Ratzenberger appearing at one point, and it's because of Ratzenberger that I became aware of this film. And then I saw the cast. We also have George Clooney, and I just thought, let's give this one a go. Let's prioritize this and see what it's like. And as a one-time watch, I didn't mind it. There's also one quote at one point that I want to share that I absolutely loved. It's from towards the end of the film, though, so I'll save that for the end. For the most part, this will be spoiler-free. And it's about two teenagers, Maxwell and Perry, and they are pranksters, causing a lot of problems at school. So at the beginning of the film, they are sent to military school. And it's all about them trying to find their feet at military school. And of course, the big question is, will they change their ways? And they develop connections with other people at the academy, and they're really put through their paces. And in general, it's pretty good fun. And we have some really interesting characters. For me, the characters were more interesting than the narrative because it's not necessarily my kind of story. But I did think the characters were very well written. I thought the performances were very good, and I really enjoyed following their journey. I was very emotionally invested in Max and Perry's story, and I found that there was enough there to keep me engaged. I probably never would have watched this film had it not been for Ratzenberger. And yeah, I'd say I'm pleased that I had a reason to watch it. I did say it would be for me a one-time watch. I can't imagine I'd watch it a second time, but it was fun. It was a nice, enjoyable, easy watch with some great characters and strong performances, and I thought it worked really well. If it sounds like your kind of film, I'd say it's definitely worth checking out. The characters are really interesting, and obviously we have a really solid cast there, and no complaints here, not too bad at all. And I will now share the quote. I won't give the context, but it is a quote from later on in the film, and this quote is, "We don't know each other well enough to hate each other." I love that. I absolutely love that. There is so much hatred in the world, and a lot of people hate people they've never even met, or they hate people they know nothing about. And I just thought that that was so powerful, very brief, but very impactful. I think that's something that's going to stay with me. We don't know each other well enough to hate each other. I love that. That is so brilliant. Really good film, thoroughly enjoyable. It appealed to me more than I thought it might. It worked very well. It might appeal to people more than it did to me if this is your kind of film in general, and if that's the case, I'd love to know what you think of it. Either way, check it out, let me know your thoughts. I'm glad I had a reason to watch it. Ratzenberger gave me a good reason, and I rather enjoyed it. Combat High, or Combat Academy, is not too bad at all, and for a one-time watch, I thought it was pretty good.